Hi guys, it's Tuesday. I hope everyone's day is off to an amazing start. I am about to prepare dinner, but not before I do these dishes. I really prefer not to start cooking in a kitchen that's already kind of messy. So I am going to go ahead and clear these sinks of dishes and then we will get started with dinner. Today we are having curry chicken. It's a really basic recipe. The one that I use anyway is really basic and simple. For those of you who are interested, I will leave my little recipe in the description box because once we get towards the meal portion of the video, it'll probably go kind of fast. So I'll leave the recipe for you in the description box if you're interested. And I wanted to point out that the cookware set that you see there, or the pots and pans that you see there, are not my new cookware sets. I had said that I was not going to put my new cookware sets in the dishwasher for a while because I wanted to keep them as fresh and as new looking for as long as I could. So those are still my little pots and pans from IKEA. And I wanted to give a big shout out to the subscriber, the beautiful Unfrumpy Mommy, who said, "Tan, your new cookware set, the name of it is not sur la table. The correct pronunciation is sur la table." And yes, ma'am, you are absolutely correct. I do know that the French pronunciation of sur la table is sur la table. But, Eric and I, we're here. We're from the South. We just say sur la table. But for you Unfrumpy mommies out there who want the correct French pronunciation of sur la table, it is sur la table. And I wanted to know, I had a quick question for you ladies. If you have leftovers and you put your leftovers in a container and your container becomes discolored, what do you do to remove the stain? A few nights ago, we actually had turkey chili, and here I have just a little bit of it left. It's gotten kind of old now, so I'm just going to go ahead and toss it down the garbage disposal. But as you can see, the red color from the chili has kind of stained the container. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the dishwasher, but more than likely that stain is not going to come out, so I'll probably end up having to just toss the container altogether. Do any of you know of a way of getting that stain out of the container? This is a cheaper container. Now, I did get them from Kroger. I don't know if maybe the cheapness of the plastic had something to do with it, but I would really appreciate it if you let me know, possibly down in the comments, if you have a solution for getting that stain out. now I am going to just go ahead and add just a little drop of my green Fabuloso to the water, to my dishwater. I don't know, guys. I am just really torn between the green Fabuloso and the purple, which I believe is a lavender scent. I am just torn. I don't know which one I like best of those two. The blue one, which I think is the Ocean Paradise scent, I know that one comes in third, but right now I am torn between first and second with the green and the purple. So after I finish up the dishes and finish up the floor here, I will go ahead and start on dinner. And like I said, the recipe is going to go pretty fast, or me preparing the meal here in a second is going to go pretty fast. So I will leave the complete recipe, if you're interested, in the description box. Also, please note that my vegetable prep and my preparing of the chicken was actually done on last night. When you prepare the curry chicken, you really want to let the spices, which is the curry, salt, pepper, all the good spices, and the veggies kind of sit on the chicken overnight if you can. If not, for at least then 2 or 3 hours. So when you see me preparing the vegetables and the chicken, again, I did that on last night. Well, guys, I thought that I was going to go ahead and prepare dinner, but I needed to take a little break for a minute. I was feeling kind of weak, so I decided to go ahead and have just a little yogurt and take my vitamins. I took my multivitamins, which are some gummies. I've shown you guys those before, but currently I'm taking some Nature Made hair, skin, and nails. I've been taking those for the past 60 days, and I always try to get in my vitamin D, which is a bone supplement. My primary care physician just really stresses that, after age 40 that you really try to get your bone supplements in. So that is what I'm doing now. I'm going to down the rest of my water and then get started on dinner.